Hello everybody! Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do InfinityBoy108's The Island Roleplay Episode 3. And here's some gameplay of me sucking at Treasure Wars while I commentate. So the episode starts off with Scott getting woken up by Corey. And she's waking him up because the camp is being attacked by wolves. And let me get this straight. These are some big ass wolves. They don't even look like wolves. They look like they look like mega wolves. They're so fucking big, and I know what wolves look like. But anyway, all of that, they were fighting them. But there was one thing I was still perplexed about while watching this. I was like, isn't there someone missing? And me, being the retard I am, thought right. After the fighting was done, Thomas got scratched or mildly bit by one of the wolves. So with his string and with a piece of cloth from Scott, Anthony patched up his wound. Obviously, because he said from last episode that he had Boy Scouts, so he is knowledgeable in some medical thing, like at least patching up mild wounds, which I liked. Also, even he thought, even Scott or Corey, I think it was, that counted everybody. He knew that someone was missing, so he's counted, and lo and behold, somebody was in fact missing, and his name was Blue Shirt Guy. Poor Blue Shirt Guy. Can never catch a damn break. Anyway, all of that coupled by the fact that there was just something to keep us action, like more action. I'm gonna give it an up. He then, being the massive big brain he is, he thought of a plan. And I'm talking about Scott and Infinity Boy. He thought of a plan. He was going to send one squad to go to the left side towards the plane of the island, like towards that side of the island, to try to find some new camp or some sort of life form or something, or try to find Blue Shirt or Blue Hoodie Guy. Okay? And I love that plan. I like that he's thinking of these plans, like keeping us, ooh, what is he gonna think of next? Like kind of like something, okay? Then here's where the shenanigans come into play, and I love the shenanigans, especially when InfinityBoy108 does them. He then said, we're going to have to split up into two groups, and I was like, laying the seeds is perfect storytelling, and I love when InfinityBoy108 story tells. It is so bloody amazing. And let me tell you the squads real quick. The two groups was Infinity Boy, Scott, Tim, and the pilot. The pilot woke up after the battle, after the fight. This pilot woke up. His name was Alan, and he got woken up. So the two groups were Scott, Tim, and the pilot going towards the plane side of the island, and Anthony, Thomas, and Corey, they were going to the opposite side to try to find something, split up, cover more ground, all of that good stuff. And I just love that they're planting the seeds and putting Anthony and Scott away from each other to more make him more of a sociopath, make more of like a crazy person. Because honestly, from the last scene of last episode, he was an absolute maniac. But anyway, that is also an up. This is the part now where I just love Infinity Boy for what he does. Infinity Boy goes off and he does his thing. He goes to the plane. Of course, this time I'm sorry. I don't want that many walking scenes. This one was okay because it established more things, but too many walking scenes are just gonna be boring. I'm sorry, InfinityBoy108. It's nothing personal. I have to do the reviews down for the walking scene, but everything else was good. While it was raining, InfinityBoy108 took some, was hungry. The pilot had a piece of beef jerky, and I like that they tied in the thing where of last episode where Anthony got a piece, not a piece, got the machete. He said, "Where's my machete that I always keep in my coat?" And they said, "Oh, Anthony has it," and I love that. So he goes and he does normal things. Then all of a sudden, Tim just remembered he had extra materials to make something like to make a weapon, because the pilot pointed out that they had no weapon, like they had no way to defend themselves. So he goes, he defends the normal thing, and all of that is just so good, because now it gives them a reason to actually can fight back. And like they made Scott made an axe out of the materials Tim gave him, and there was a workbench in the plane, and I have a feeling, I have a very big feeling that the plane is gonna come into much better thing later in the series. But I love this. Up. And the next scene is cutting back to Anthony, cutting back to his team, his group, and they're running away from this big fucking reptile. I'm sorry, but this thing was bloody massive. Was bigger than the other thing, and this guy actually had sharp teeth that you could see, and this guy was terrifying. I was genuinely concerned for Anthony and his safety, even though if he is a bloody maniac. But Jesus, that thing was, it was scary. But there is one thing that I loved about that. That they acknowledged the time. They acknowledged the time of the series. They said at sunset, in the previous scenes they said at sunset we're going to meet back here and try to formulate another plan if nothing goes smoothly. They said it's noon, so we should start getting more food and then go back. I'm just such a big fan of people doing that. Like I just like it up. So now we cut back to Scott, and this is where the sad part of the video comes in. Very sad. We cut back to Scott, and the pilot and Scott and Tim see the second pilot dead, hung on top of a parachute. And this was very sad because he said prior, the pilot said prior, that this was his first year as a pilot, and I got really sad. Now, this is the last scene, and I like this scene because it's storytelling. It plants the seeds. The pilot saw blue hooded man get carried away by a tribe warrior. That's all I have to say. Up. Anyway, thank you for watching my crappy videos, and see you guys later. I'm running out of time.